Okay, I'm going to start with you, Sharna, because during the course of tonight's show, they did cut away to you, and you had some great faces. Some of them thrilled, and some of them a little, I don't know, shocked, surprised. You tell me, should they ever do the switch up again?
Oh, I feel like they're always waiting for my facial expressions because I just can't hide it. It's funny. I actually really enjoy the switch up for what it is and getting to experience one of the other celebrities on the show and having fun. What I don't like is the way that we were played against each other a little bit and sort of the way it was done. I think it could have been so much more carefree and fun if it wasn't necessarily pitched like saying that Max's heart wasn't in it or different things like that. I don't think that's necessary. It's already an uncomfortable situation because we have such little time to get to know each other and work with each other. So let us just enjoy the moment and do the best with us, as opposed to, well, I don't think you were really in this. You don't know what we're into. You don't know the week that we've been through. So how about you just judge the dance? You know what I mean? And how about you judge the celebrity as opposed to criticizing the pro? There are those things that annoy me. But as far as switching it up, I think it could be fun if we do it right.
Okay, so here we go with you.
How's that for a rant?
No, I like the honesty. I like the honesty because it's nice to hear real opinions. So now let's hear your real opinion about where you stand right now in the competition. You're overall in 6th place, and tonight you were a little bit lower, but overall for the 2-week tally, you're in 6th place. Are you good at being a little bit in the middle, or is this unacceptable for Cody Simpson?
Obviously, this is a very new experience for me, something that, isn't my, obviously my forte, as so to speak. But, I'm just in it for, the experience, and for me, if I can, regardless of the outcome of, how it goes, obviously it'd be great to do very well in the competition, but, regardless of the outcome, it's making me a better entertainer and a more well-rounded dancer. So, that's all I care about. If I can come away from it, being better than I was before I went into it, then, that's great.
Am I hearing the judges say that he's just like 2 steps ahead of hip? And so they're not quite sure he's a little modern for them and they're trying to rein him in? Is that what I was hearing?
Well, I don't really know where they're going with it. It's not like we haven't had someone like Cody on the show before that does that. James, for example, throws his own flavour into it every week too. So I'm not really sure. I really did feel like the routine that Cody did tonight wasn't a Cody routine. There was no hip-hop in it whatsoever. Our little side-by-side section was more Fred Astaire-driven than it was any sort of hip-hop. So that comment I don't really understand either. I was incredibly proud. A 7 I thought was entirely too low. I thought absolutely all 8s, possibly a 9 for how much you've improved this week. I'm sad that I don't get to work with him. I'm really sad I don't get to work with him more, and that mama bear thing comes out and I want to defend and protect and prove that he's worth 9s.
I'm sad we don't get to work together anymore.
What I hear though overall is that it's nice to get an experience. It's nice to know him going forward with the rest of the season. You see a different side of him from now on. And you finally started to smile during this interview. I was worried that you were not in a good mood. How can you not be in a good mood when you're around Sharna, for God's sake?
No, I'm in a great mood. I was just really paying attention to what she was saying before. Listening, I was like, agree with that.
I agree.
Okay.
I want to just add that I was so proud of Peter and Charlie tonight, and the comment that Peter got about that not being a rumba routine off of all the judges, that was a legitimate competition rumba routine. That is, if you Google rumba or if you YouTube rumba, you'll see a lot of that stuff. It is so unfair, and this is just to show how passionate we are about what we do. That brought Peter to tears at the end of that. Not sobbing, but just emotional, because we put absolutely everything of ourselves into those dances, and to have that said about our work is entirely unfair. How about you notice that Charlie went to a whole other level by Peter's hand tonight, and I was so impressed and so proud, and I thought it was amazing.
Cody, she should be at the judges' table.
No.
I know, right?
Amazing.
I've got something to say.
I'm impressed with these.
You're not dancing with Jetler Monday night, but you are doing Dances of Disney. Will you be a prince, or you come out as Goofy? Can you give me any idea?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we have Lion King, so we'll see where that jungle-esque thing takes us. We'll see. Yeah.
Lion King, but you can't say what song, right?
No, I can't say what song.
There aren't that many.
What is it? Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Right?
No, it's a different one. I don't want to give away yet. But.
All right, but what about you? Will you be a Disney princess? Are you going to show up as Minnie Mouse or Daisy Duck?
We're actually going a whole other way. I mean, Charlie is so typically a Disney prince. He really, really is. And I really wanted to make Snow White work, but we just couldn't find the right piece of music for a dance style that we wanted to do. So we submitted for something else. I can tell you we'll be doing jazz, and I can tell you at the end of the routine we may pass out because it is so unbelievably full on. That should be a good hint as to what it is actually.